llegado el socavador!
Cuidado, Jack.
Pero creía que iríamos
¡Obedece! ¡Hazme una cama elástica! ¡Nos vemos de nuevo!
I think that a better way to think about it is to imagine yourself in a movie theater and the lights are dimming and the curtains opening and what do I want to see? And hopefully the rest, other people will agree with you. I think that if you can put yourself in the mind of the audience, that it's a much more healthy place to create.
Los superhéroes son ilegales.
¡Luchamos contra los malos! Eso define mi carácter.
No decimos que no. ¿Qué?
Lo dijo uno en la tele.
Un pez gordo contactó conmigo. Quiere hablar de movidas de héroes.
Ayúdame para que vuelvan los superhéroes. Necesitamos a Elastigirl.
Adiós, cariño.
Yo me ocupo de los niños, tranquila.
It turns out that was a bit of an accident. The idea that Helen would get the assignment was one that Brad had 14 years ago when he was promoting the first film. And that was motivated primarily by the idea that if Helen got the assignment, Bob would be insulted, you know, that he hadn't been picked, and that also he would be spending time at home with the kids, and that would make for a good story. There were always really strong female characters in the first film, and so it's really just an extension of that world in Incredibles 2. And I think it makes for a really rich story that you have so many different female characters representing completely different female life experiences.
I mean, Helen says in the first film, you know, leave the saving of the world to the men. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Pero, papá, no es así como se hace. Quieren que lo hagamos como pone aquí.
Pues yo así no sé hacerlo. ¿Por qué cambian las mates? Las
Oye,
mates
vale,
son
no pasa
mates.
nada.
¡Son mates! En Sueñolandia los soñolientos sueñan. Los párpados les pesan y los ojos se... ¡Cierran!
Well, hopefully you don't even taste that when you're eating the popcorn. It just goes right down with it. You know, you just get the nutrients later, you know. No, it's not for kids. It's for us, and we're not kids. We don't, it's fine if kids want to come. We let them through the doors.
We won't keep them out.
We won't keep them out.
As long as they pay.
Yes. You know, I think animation is often assumed that it's made for kids, and I think it's too great of a medium to limit it to kids. So we try to make movies that we ourselves would want to see and hope that other people can come. But if you don't have kids, don't feel like you need one to gain entrance to the theater, you know. It's like you see guys roaming the streets, you know, trying to find kids. I want to see this movie, but they won't let me in if I don't have a kid. So here's some random kid. Can I see the movie? You don't have to do that. You can bring a date. You can go with your friends. You don't need a kid to see this movie.
Habría fracasado si tú no lo hubieras hecho tan bien.
Yo tengo que hacerlo bien para que ella pueda hacerlo bien. ¡Ahí está Elastigirl! Para que podamos hacerlo bien.
Ya lo he pillado.
¿Pero qué? ¡Qué mal rollo! ¡No puedo seguir dándole galletas! ¡Ah! ¡Muy mal rollo!
For me, most of my favorite movies stay with me after I've left the theater. And certainly we've all had the experience, probably too often, of seeing something that was entertaining as long as you're watching it, loud, and there are a lot of explosions and a lot of stuff. And then as you're leaving the theater, you can't even remember what you just saw. You just kind of go, yeah, it didn't bother me. And it's like, I don't want that to be the goal. I would love to make a movie that somehow is in your thoughts. And it doesn't have to be deep. I mean, Raiders of the Lost Ark is just a good time at the movie. It's not saying anything deep about the human condition. But, I was thinking about that movie constantly after I saw it. And mainly just like how fun that ride was, how much I enjoyed it. You know, so that's our goal is to make something that stays with you and hopefully you'll want to see it again.
Si se bene la paternità è una eroicità. Si se bene.
I will say theme that comes out that E mentions, Edna Mode mentions, is that parenting is a heroic act. So I think you're going to...
We're making the movie sound good for people again, though.
It's not good for people.
It's okay, but it's mainly entertainment.
Hijo, tienes poderes. Sí, mi pequeñín.